Hey guys, me Andrew again, your favorite Canadian YouTuber. Hey, guess what? Today I'm going to be reacting to Cartoon Fight Club, Superman vs. One Punch Man. To be honest, I actually don't know that much about Saitama. But I heard he's gotten pretty popular, and he's pretty OP. I think I've heard a couple other facts about him. Don't remember them all though. Oh, that's so dark in here. That's better. So, who do I think will win? I think it depends on which Superman he's fighting. If he's fighting post-Crisis Superman, Saitama wins. If pre-Crisis Superman, then Superman wins. As you know, after quite a few debates, I don't know which Superman they're going to use. Like I said, pre-Crisis, Superman wins. Post-Crisis, Saitama wins. New 52? I don't know. Well, I'm about to find out. Maybe he's going to do the same thing he did with Goku vs. Superman. 2 for the price of 1. Let's find out. Yep, got a new intro recently. Oh yeah, Bill Simon for the Sands. I remember reacting to that. Always pulling that one last, huh? Good choice.
What's up, everyone? It's Animation Rewind here, and welcome to the 39th episode of Cartoon Fight Club. If you're new to Cartoon Fight Club, then go check out some of the earlier episodes. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight.
Let's do this.
If you don't know how to read YouTube titles, let me tell you that tonight is the battle between the overpowered, overweight superheroes. Saitama versus Superman. And immediately before the 1-minute mark strikes, I can already hear the weebs complaining. Oh my God, Animation Rewind, the cartoon's battle! One Punch Man isn't over yet! The series isn't over! Well, I have 3 things to say to you. 1. I don't give a fuck. 2. I don't give a fuck. And 3, in all seriousness, it really doesn't matter. This show is all about specific circumstances and timelines. Any time is the right time for One Punch Man to fight Superman. Beginning of series, end of series, middle of series. There's no need to complain. Sit back and
argue.
However, a good question is, which Superman? As we all
know, that's what I've been wondering.
44 different versions of Superman, and we can't just mesh them all together because that is just crazy and stupid. Don't worry, I have a solution. This episode will have 2 Superman battles. Saitama versus Animated Series Superman, and Saitama versus Cosmic Armor Superman. That way you get facing one of the weakest and one of the strongest versions of Superman.
He's probably going to win against the weakest.
With that being said, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 39th round of fighters.
Alright, let's do this.
The first time Saitama is introduced to the One Punch Man series, he was just an ordinary, unemployed man looking for a job. After being flat-out rejected, he no longer felt any true joy in his life until he saved a kid with a cleft chin from a crab monster. After that, he decided he wanted to become a strong hero, defending citizens and defeating stereotypical monsters in one
Stereotypical?
After doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 10 kilometers of running every single day for 3 years straight, he gained immense power and lost all of his hair. Now, don't let the name fool you. Just because the series title is One Punch Man, Saitama cannot kill everyone in one punch, nor is One Punch Man his actual hero name. Saitama has been entitled by the name of Cape Baldy, and
I heard about that.
Makes it much better. With that in mind, there is a reason why the series is known as One Punch Man. and that is because only a few enemies have survived punches from him.
Yeah, I heard about that. What was that guy's name? Boros or something?
Empathized with and held back against to give him a satisfying fight. The power in Saitama's body is far beyond human limits, allowing him to achieve astounding physical feats. His strength is so great that it vastly eclipses even artificial beings designed or bred specifically for superhuman combat, such as mechanical beings or the mutated warriors from the House of Evolution. Since no enemies have posed any real threat to Saitama yet, the upper bound of his strength is likely even higher than it appears. The series on multiple events confirms that Saitama's strength is immeasurable. The question that begs itself is simple. Does immeasurable strength equal the same amount as infinite strength? The simple answer to this question is not exactly. Technically speaking, immeasurable is just an amount humans can't measure, and infinite is an idea far beyond anything. But the complicated answer is it doesn't really matter. This is because infinite isn't an actual amount, and infinity isn't even a real number. They are both just concepts to describe something that constantly continues. In terms of durability, Saitama is practically invincible. There has been nothing in the series even recognizable to be considered a weakness for Saitama. Now, please keep in mind that I said the word practically. He still is human and he can feel attacks. The only problem is he's never faced anyone threatening to him. Saitama has been launched from the Earth all the way to the moon and walked it off.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Nothing. The moon is about 238,000 miles away from Earth. For Saitama at 154 pounds to absorb a blow like that would mean at the very least he can take the force of 60,000 Tsar nukes. One of Saitama's greatest attributes is arguably his speed. Saitama was able to complete a 1,500-meter dash in an instant during his hero tryouts. He has been proven to effortlessly keep up with Sonic, who is able to move at above hypersonic speeds. Even advanced computerized targeting systems had difficulty tracking him. Saitama has two main styles of fighting: normal series and serious series. Saitama's normal series consists of techniques in which he puts little to no effort into attacking.
Yeah, I know.
Even though his attacks are loose in this style, most of his opponents tend to be finished off easily due to Saitama's extreme strength and speed. Saitama's serious series consists of techniques in which he puts effort into attacking. While he normally
that really happens.
Without putting much effort,
I haven't really watched much of the series.
In a fight, his techniques become tremendously more powerful. His most powerful punch is known as the serious punch. The full extent of this attack is unknown, mainly because it's never directly hit an opponent. However, it was able to completely negate and destroy Boros' collapsed star roaring cannon, a beam capable of wiping out the Earth, and his punch was able to not only stop it, but deflect it and having it move in the opposite direction.
I see.
Overall, Saitama has never lost a battle, and his true power is immeasurable. He is so powerful that most of his foes don't even survive beyond the first punch.
Does he have a limit?
From manga and into the comics, let's discuss Superman. As stated, I will feature two different battles with two different incarnations of Superman. I will be using the animated series Superman for one battle, and Cosmic Armor Superman for another. I will only use feats from the animated series and the Cosmic Armor timeline. No composite character fusion will be used in this battle, simply because the DC Universe is a confirmed multiverse, and each Superman is technically a completely different character with completely different writers and feats.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people around him.
Superman has been on Cartoon Fight Club before. He fought both Goku and the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, I know. I've seen those. I've seen every episode of Cartoon Fight Club there is, even when I don't know the characters.
Superman in the animated series is relatively young and new to the whole superhero thing. The animated series Superman is part of the post-crisis branch in the DC multiverse. And the essential Superman Encyclopedia has this to say about all post-crisis organic Supermen. Superman's strength levels have fluctuated throughout his career, and he has never had the unlimited power of Spectre or other magical beings. There are always weights he can't lift, enemies he can't outrun, or puzzles he can't solve.
Yeah, I know.
Superman's support bench for academic or scientific challenges includes Batman and Dr. Neil Hamilton. And if a threat is too powerful or too numerous to fight solo, Superman can always
call on the Justice League.
It also states that extreme trauma will kill Superman, as it would any normal human. Doomsday inflicted fatal injuries on the Man of Steel. In the animated series, Superman has accomplished many things. He beat the likes of Darkseid, Brainiac, and Lex Luthor. He led the Justice League and even took on Batman. Superman is almost as fast as the Flash, but he himself will let you know that the Flash is faster. Animated series Superman can fly at the speed of light.
I doubt he could outrun a guy who can outrun instant transmission.
Severely draining heat vision. As previously said, animated series Superman is young and not aware of himself. For example, he thinks he needs in space because of how unknowing he is. He also usually goes easy on his enemies at first for the safety of the people in Metropolis. Keep in mind I said usually. If you piss him off enough, he will unleash his full potential. His strongest punch was able to severely damage Darkseid and put him in critical condition. Darkseid at the time was powerful enough to destroy the whole planet. Animated series Superman is not, NOT not, infinite and has many limits. But some versions of Superman are limitless. Speaking of infinite Superman, meet Cosmic Armor Superman.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Cosmic Armor Superman, aka the Thought Robot, is a 4D Superman woken in the body of pure thought. He is powered by symmetry, memories, duality, probability, and possibilities. A doomsday machine engineered by the Monitor to defend against ultimate evil was responsible for the creation of the Thought Robot. Cosmic Armor Superman is capable of adapting instantly to counter any future threat. A sentinel suit designed for a single purpose, to protect all existence against the ultimate enemy, a plot device. Cosmic Armor Superman has the combined power of all 44 Supermen in the DC multiverse, and has the ability to adapt and surpass any and all enemies he encounters. In short, Cosmic Armor Superman is not meant to lose. Overall, animated series Superman is very young and limited.
So it's like pre-credit Superman, but with every other Superman combined, right?
Anything and everything. And now, let's get ready
to see Saitama try and punch that.
This episode will have two battles. One between Saitama and Cosmic Armor Superman, and one between Saitama and animated series Superman. Both battles will take place on Earth.
But one will be black and white?
Prep time.
Oh.
The battle
is one of them going to be black and white?
Round one. Fight! Okay. So serious.
Was that Poe? That was Poe.
I think I prefer the mask.
Why is he using Poe's voice?
You won't get away with it. This delay was enough to allow Oracle to send him back. I'm giving you fair warning. Leave now, or we'll force you to. Okay. So serious.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, that fighting style. Was it SFM or MMD or something? But yeah, I know that fighting style.
I think I prefer the mask.
Why is he using Poe's voice?
Let it happen. Okay. So serious. You're looking for a fight, try me. It doesn't take X-ray vision to see you're up to no good. I believe in peace. In your case, I'm willing to make an exception.
Well, I don't really watch a lot of Superman, so I don't know everything. Why just let Poe's voice?
It seems force is all you understand.
Not sure if Jack Black really suits Saitama or not.
Maybe this will knock some sense into you. This is as far as we go. I'm bringing you to justice.
Oh. Well, things don't look good for Saitama here.
The mask.
This doesn't look good. Looks down his opponent.
Round two. Fight.
See? Why is it pixelized? Why was it all pixelized?
Hang on. in some trouble.
Yeah, what's with the Sprite?
I really don't like magic.
Okay.
At heart, I'm just a small town boy. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I'm surprised you managed to survive the first punch. Oh. Sorry if I'm not saying too much. It happens sometimes. Wait. Sonic noises? Okay. I'm surprised this Superman's lasting this long. Went right past him, huh? Ouch! What?
Excited!
The heck? What? Okay, that was the guy from Barnyard. Otis. That came out of nowhere. What was that? That was so random. I was like, what was that? What was that? Goku and then Otis. That makes no sense. What's with the pixelized Earth? I don't get that. Ow. Okay, that was a loud slap. That kind of hurt my ears a little bit. Right to the sun, huh? There it is.
A speeding bullet for Krypton. This is a job for Superman.
So, okay. I don't know who's gonna win.
Okay, so serious.
Serious punch, huh? This ain't gonna be good. Serious punch. So serious. Huh?
I've got a feeling this won't be the last ride we take on this merry-go-round.
Me too. Oh. What? He won?
Looks like your old man's pretty strong, huh?
What's with Otis? That makes no sense. Okay. Ow. What the heck?
Let's go. No more monkeying around.
Could have just signed an autograph. Oh, that can't be good. Oh! Ouch. That took a little longer than I expected, but I know. What's with Otis? That makes no sense.
The war between Saitama and Superman is over. But the nerd war between the fans is about to begin.
Huh?
Now before it begins, hear me out and maybe we can have peace. If not,
Maybe.
let's rage. So as we clearly saw, Saitama beat animated series Superman, but he lost to Cosmic Armor Superman. Where should we start? How about with
Why don't you tell us?
Saitama victory? Keep in mind in that battle, we only used feats from the animated series. Animated series Superman is one of the weakest Supermen in the DC universe. He's nowhere near limitless. He's never done anything infinite, and he can be easily killed by multiple enemies. For those complaining that animated series Superman is just a random point in the Superman timeline, please note this. There's no such thing as a Superman timeline. Whoever told you that was straight up lying to you. Each Superman has their own timeline, There's not one official Superman timeline. It's a multiverse. You can't mesh these things together.
So many universes.
If animated series Superman was able to die from things that weren't planetary, what do you think would happen when Saitama's serious punch lands on them? Let's just say that Superman's gonna have a bad time. So what about this cosmic armor guy? How do you beat Saitama? Did you not hear the explanation? Cosmic Armor Superman has the ability to not only copy his enemy's powers, but to surpass them. That's like saying who would win in a fight, Saitama or Saitama times 2. Obviously, Saitama times 2 would win, because Saitama times 2 is twice as strong, fast, and durable than Saitama 1. There's no debate when you're facing Cosmic Armor Superman. Cosmic Armor Superman is meant to attack the plot device, which means he's meant to always win. He's not meant for versus the main series. With all of this being said,
why does he hear that?
This episode is technically a tie. We have 1 win for Saitama and 1 win for Superman. We picked the weakest and the strongest of Superman, and we got a 1-win, 1-loss situation. Let's break this tie. If you want to break this tie, you know what to do. Comment down below the word sudden death, and if this episode gets 4,000 sudden death comments, there will be a sudden death match between Saitama and a different version of Superman.
New 52?
Post-Crisis or New 52. A Superman somewhere in the middle. Also, don't forget to comment down your ideas for future cartoon.
Explain what's with Otis.
They may even become a future episode of
Explain what's with Otis.
If you can't get enough of me, check out my social media sites or support the show on Patreon.
I don't really use that.
Go a long way. But more importantly, stay tuned, because the next one
who's next?
To be revealed on the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
Who's next? Bring it on. Sonic vs. Sonic KXD rematch, huh?
Smoke weed every day.
Huh? 2-on-2? Well, that was unexpected. Still, Sonic is gonna win hands down. Honestly, Sonic had no battle experience, and he was not close as powerful as he was when he first fought him. Just look at Sonic now. I don't care how strong Sonic XD has gotten, there's no way he's gonna win. Well, he's probably going to exclude forms such as Hyper Sonic, because with that he'll win against both of them instantly on his own. You know, I think you should use a form like Dank Sonic, which is obviously a parody of Dark Sonic. You can find that form on DeviantArt somewhere. Yeah, this was a pretty good match. So, I'm actually curious. Does Saitama have a limit? He did say he's facing twice the power of himself. So that I'm not sure if he can do if you can be twice as strong as Infinity. Then again, Superman is good at breaking stuff like that. Although, does Saitama have a limit? If so, then what is it? Now, if anyone can tell me that if Saitama does have a limit, what is it? Because I don't know. If he does. And like I was saying before, Sonic win hands down. Honestly, probably just no scope Sonic EXE. You know what would be a good idea? A total war between the meme team and the creepypastas of the internet. I even made a poster for that on DeviantArt once. You should see it. We got about 10 seconds left. So, yeah. Sonic hands down. Now, next episode is episode 40, so the next episode that's going to come after that, episode 41, I'm pretty sure that's going to be Spyro versus Spike. Rainbow Dash Productions suggests that Animation Rewind. Animation Rewind said he'll do it on episode 41. So my best guess is unless he's made other plans or had to rearrange the schedule or something, then episode 41 is going to be Spyro vs. Spike, like after Sonic vs. Sonic EXE rematch. So, well, that's all I have for you guys today. Bye.